direction, without a follow, without a mention. You really piping up on these. You gotta be nice for what to these.
Hey guys, this is Jerika. Welcome to my channel. So I am going to be testing the Too Faced Born This Way collection with a collab with Aina. But now that I'm thinking about it, I went to Ulta today to look at the different shade ranges, and the color that I use, which I think is caramel for me, they already have that as a shade in the collection. I know she collaborated with them and helped get a lot more like in between shades that were missing and a lot more darker skin shades. So I know that she did that, and that is amazing. I think it was a beautiful thing for them to even, you know, come to her and collab with her that way, since she was always the one on here trying to get more stuff and talking about how there's not enough things for darker skin tones. I will consider myself having dark skin. I mean, anytime I'm in something where it goes like deep or whatever, I'm usually like medium deep. I'm never like deep dark. I normally, any type of foundation that has the caramel as a color, I'm usually that color. So this is the color I got. I got caramel. I swatched it in the store. I swatched it on my chest and my face, and it seemed like a pretty good match. So we are going to see. I'm gonna try and apply one side with the beauty blender. Let me go ahead and re-wet this, and then the other side I'm gonna apply with a brush to see which side I like better. Let's see what foundation brush I'm gonna use. Just a little angled fluffy brush. This is what I normally use to do my foundations with. I'm not going to do any type of full face. I just did my eyebrows just because, even though they're not straight, but whatever. Y'all already know my issue with uneven brows. I didn't take my sweet time to do them today to get them to be perfect. So we're just gonna, you know, get into the video. I apologize about this lighting. I also probably should put up a background behind me so the lighting can be more accurate, but I'm also not doing that because I like my background. Like, I like how I've decorated my room, and I decorated my room so that because I like it, of course, but then I also wanted it to be pretty, you know, for my backgrounds. So this is what it looks like. I like the box. It says undetectable medium to full coverage foundation. This is what it claims. Well, this is what it has in there. It says infused with coconut water to aid in delicately replenishing skin moisture levels. I've realized that I do have dry skin, normal to dry skin. My skin gets oily because it's dry. So I realized that when I moisturize my face a lot, I feel like my foundation applies really well. It also says has alpine rose to help brighten and boost skin radiance, and hyaluronic acid for a smoother, more youthful appearance. It says this oil-free foundation masterfully diffuses the line between makeup and skin. Coverage so undetectable and skin so naturally radiant, they'll think you were born this way. It says tip. For I woke up like this perfection, apply from center of face outward and blend. Build to a full coverage by layering as needed. So it's saying apply to the center of your face and blend out, I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't really apply my foundation like that, but we'll see. The next thing I got is the Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder. I saw that a lot of people reviewed this powder and said that it really blurred out their imperfections in their skin. So I'm really excited about that. I'm really hoping that I like it because I would like to keep it. But I have in the color Translucent Medium. They had translucent, translucent medium, and translucent dark. I got medium because the dark obviously was just too dark for my skin. So it's like a yellowy, it's kind of like a banana powder is what I'm thinking it looks like. I really like the packaging. Like, I don't know, it reminds me of an Oreo cookie. I know that's weird. But I'm going to go ahead and open this foundation. Like I said, I'm going to do one side of my face with the brush and one side of my face with the beauty blender with my Real Technique sponge. And this is what it looks like. So I'm really hoping that it'll match. If not, y'all know we're just going to do the video anyway. I'm just going to give my thoughts on the foundation. If I like the foundation, I'm going to keep it just because I like Aina and I want to support her. But if I don't like it, I'm going to take it back. But I think I might end up keeping the powder just because I don't think you can really go wrong with the powder. We'll see. Because I ended up having to take back my Maybelline Fit Me powder. I ended up taking that back, that loose powder, because it was really ashy and gave me horrible flashback. But this says that it is camera friendly, photo friendly. So it says our silky lightweight powder sets makeup for a longer wear while providing a veil of perfecting luminosity for a finish so natural they'll think you were born this way. So yeah, we'll see. It has the same ingredients that I just read to you guys about the foundation. So this is what the bottle looks like. I'm really liking the packaging. It seems like it attracts oil or some has oily spots for my hands. I love that it has a pump, so anything that has a pump I automatically really like. So I'm going to, okay, so it doesn't have like the lock unlock thing, so that's okay. So I'm going to put some on my hand and then dab it on my face. So this is one pump, one full pump, little dot. So I'm going to see how far I can get with this. I'm going to start with this side of my face. So I feel like this would match pretty well, I guess. We'll see. If not, I'd have to go a shade darker if I actually like this. I have to take it back and do a shade darker. So this is one full pump. And y'all know that I don't really do foundation like that anyway. Let me zoom in so y'all can actually see. There we go. So I don't really do foundation like that anyway. Like, it's just not really something that I wear on an everyday basis. So this time I'm going to do my foundation brush. And let's just see what happens. Okay, so right off the bat, I think caramel is too light. We're gonna see how it is though. We're gonna do right half and half. I don't know what color is after caramel, we'll see. Yeah, caramel is too light. I don't know if it's too light because I went camping or if it's just too light in general. Ugh, I hate that this is too light because I really am liking this coverage. Well, not even the coverage, but I'm liking the finish of it. So one pump is probably usually all I would use because I don't ever go overboard with foundation, like I said, because I don't really have imperfections to hide on my face. I'm blessed and I don't have dark spots and all that kind of stuff, so look at my face. So I definitely I love the coverage of it. When I say coverage, I don't really mean coverage because it ain't covering nothing because I don't have anything to cover, but I like the finish of it. I definitely like the finish of it, but it's too light for me. So I would need to go to the next color after caramel. I'm not really sure what color that is. Let me go check. I'm gonna do one pump on the other side as well. One full pump, that's all I'm doing. So I'm going to dab this on my face. So 2 full pumps to do my face. So that's all I would really use when using a foundation because like I said, I don't really go for that super full coverage. But what I do like about this is it's not cakey. At least it doesn't feel like it right now. So 2 pumps is all I need for my face. So I'm going to take my Real Technique sponge and do the other side. This has a really smell, like I don't know. I don't know how to describe the smell. It's not a bad smell. I'm just trying to think of what it reminds me of. For some reason lately I'm not liking how a sponge applies makeup to my face. Like I like the brush better. I'm gonna have to go back over this with the brush. Yeah, sponge ain't working for this foundation. You're gonna need a brush for it. Okay, so you guys can see me zoom out just a little bit. Look at this, y'all. I'm like a freaking ghost, okay? And I'm really shocked because I just knew caramel was going to match. Like, I'm trying to think, like, did I get a tan or something when I went camping? Because y'all look, like, I look like a freaking ghost. And this is ridiculous. Like, it looks so ghost-like. No, I'm not trying to Casper out here. Like, look at the difference between my face and my neck. Oh my god, you guys. It don't look this bad in person, but on the camera, it is looking really bad. I'm gonna take some photos with my Canon G7X and see how that looks. But as of right now, this is too dang on light, okay? But it's not a matte. It's kind of like a demi matte. Like, I watched her video. She said it's like a demi matte, kind of like just like a natural matte, which is a perfect matte. It's not like a matte that'll dry out your skin. I can already tell by how it looks. So alright, so to give my thoughts on the foundation, so far with having it on my skin, I love it. It doesn't match, so this isn't something that I can go outside and test it with and wear it all day, because this doesn't match, and I honestly would not leave the house wearing this just because it doesn't match. I might go to Ulta and exchange it for the next shade, even though I think the next shade might be too dark. Maybe they just don't have my exact skin tone, or maybe I got a tan. I'm not really sure, because it looks like everything else that I use around here, but this definitely does not match my skin. But it's okay. Like the foundation, I really like the foundation, and I wish that I could wear it longer to see how I like it, but that's my thoughts on the foundation. Okay, so the concealer is pretty much blended out. So far the concealer pairs pretty well with this foundation. I just hate how I look on camera, you guys. I look so ghostly. It's crazy because with the MAC NC45 I look too yellow, and with this I look too ghostly. But like I said, I'm trying the powder. We're testing the powder here. So I'm going to dip my sponge into this powder and press it into my skin. Okay, so this is definitely not banana powder. It's definitely way darker than that. Okay. Now let me go ahead and get my little brush thingy. My setting brush and just okay, so my thoughts on the powder. Let me go ahead and get my mirror real quick and look at myself. So I love the finish of the powder. Definitely like the finish of it, but look, like my face, y'all, this looks so bad. Like this looks so bad. Like I look casket ready, in my opinion, and I'm really disappointed in that. I really hate that it doesn't match. The powder, I love the finish of it. Like this creates, ooh, I got something in my eye. This creates a flawless coverage. It really does. But the powder does not match my skin, and it's okay, because like with powders, they're not supposed to match 100%. Like you can have a lighter powder. Like I always use my Sacha Buttercup powder under my eyes because it kind of creates a little of a brightening effect. But this powder is more of a bronze color, and it's kind of too dark. I don't like the way the coloring of it. I love the powder, but I don't like the shade of the powder. So I would probably trade this in for the translucent, even though I don't normally do translucent because translucent normally leaves flashback. But the powder claims to be photo friendly, so I think I'm going to go and get the translucent powder in this. And I'm going to exchange this for the translucent powder for sure, and then see if the next color of this works. I'm trying to keep it on a while to see if it's gonna match, but I just don't think it's a perfect match, and it's okay. That's not like, what is in my eye? Like I'm seeing, I think I really got some powder in my eye. Alright you guys, I am back. So I got some makeup wipes. I'm going to wipe this off my face. I just went and looked in my bathroom mirror and I'm like, oh. I am completely and 100% casket ready with this on. Like I look like I just patted on a bunch of baby powder, and I'm really upset. So I'm going to wipe this away. You can slowly see my skin color creep back in. Look at that, like already better. Already better. Without. Like, look at the difference, you guys. Yeah, you guys, like look at the difference with the foundation off versus the side with it on. Like, it's a big difference. Look at that. You guys can see like this side is back to normal and this side is like more ghostly and white, and then this side is normal. So yeah, let me zoom back in just a little bit so you guys can see the difference. Big difference from the no foundation side to the foundation side. So the foundation I normally use, my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte in the color Soft Sable. So I'm going to use that real quick and compare the two. Yeah, this is a little darker, so I think I need to just go a little bit darker with this. Maybe the next color is my color. So all I have to do is just dot the foundation and then use my brush. Yeah, big difference. Night and freaking day. Look at this, you guys. So this side is obviously the L'Oreal Pro Matte side, matches to a T. This side, not so much. Yeah, so the caramel, it looks like it has more of a yellow undertone. This is the Born This Way. I'm sorry it's so small. Let me try and zoom in. I'm sorry. So the caramel, this is the Born This Way. Look how it has like a yellow undertone. And the, sorry it's so small, but the L'Oreal Pro Matte is like more of a red undertone. Maybe I'm more of a red undertone and not yellow, because I don't like yellow undertones. Like this red undertone is perfect. Like this side is perfect, you guys, and this side, look, ghostly, perfect. Like the L'Oreal Pro Matte, I don't have to do nothing to it. I don't even have to set it if I don't want to. But this side is ghostly, so yeah. So I'm sorry if I'm looking crazy here for the outro of my video, but I know I have one, like the foundations are completely different. This side looks bomb, this side looks ghostly, and that's just, it is what it is at this point. But if you guys like this video, I hope you guys thumbs up and subscribe. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and on Snapchat to keep up with me in my daily life. Also, don't forget to check out my blogs. They will be in the description bar below. But that is it. So thank you guys so much for watching and have a good day.